All right, all right, all right. Welcome back to No Filter MMA. This is your boy BJ back with another post-fight video. Scrum. Guys, listen. Vina Jandiroba got it done. You know, Vina Jandiroba got it done. And at that, she got it done in dominant fashion. She dominated the fight from start to finish, and Yan Xiaonan did not have an answer to the ground game of Vina Jandiroba. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, and this fight kind of went the way that I expected it to go. Jandiroba has got is going to fight with a chip on her shoulder. Her opportunity to be the first one to beat Tatiana Suarez was taken away. And she was kind of thrust to the side and had to fight another contender fight, to try to get to where she's going. And then people are even saying after this fight that, should Venus face somebody else before she faces Zhang Weili? Short answer, well, you know what? I'm going to get my point out before I give an answer to that question. First and foremost, Yan Xiaonan is showing herself as food for a lot of these girls coming up in the division. Hence my girl Jillian Robertson. You know what I'm saying? Like girls like Robertson coming up through the division. You know what I'm saying? And some of these other dangerous grapplers out here. You keep on acting like a fish out of water with this when somebody takes you down. And these girls, you're gonna become a mark for girls like Jillian Robertson, who are slowly bringing their way up through the division. So Yan Xiaonan, I'm gonna talk about Yan Xiaonan, but right now I want to talk about Vina Jandiroba. As good as Vina looked in this fight, man, it's kind of that Tatiana Suarez thing. I didn't see anything on the feet. I didn't see much on the feet that would convince me that she can beat Zhang Weili. You know what I'm saying? Vina Jandiroba to me isn't. It's hard to put this because I'm going to sound like a hypocrite when I say it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to sound like a hypocrite. Being a Jillian Robertson fan, I'm going to sound like a hypocrite. I feel like Vina Jandiroba isn't quite the same. She doesn't present the same threat on the ground. She presents the threat of the ground game, but it's not the same. There's levels to this ground game shit. She's not the same level as somebody like Robertson. You know what I'm saying? Who's looking to submit or do damage or just hold you and frustrate you until they can't till she breaks you. There's a method to what Robertson does. You know what I'm saying? Vina Jandiroba to me isn't that same type of grappler. Like she doesn't inflict damage that much. She kind of hunts for submissions. Her whole game on the ground is like submission only. Like she doesn't like really positionally dominate people. She's always looking for a submission, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So fighters that don't work like Robertson on the ground, I feel like, God, it's so hard to put it in words. It really is so hard to put it in words. It's like Vina Jandiroba can't fight like that against Zhang Weili. Like if she's gonna be somebody that takes somebody down, if she's gonna present that, she's got to start doing some more damage on the ground. She's like she doesn't find ways to do damage. You know what I'm saying? Like she doesn't find ways to really take off ahead. When Robertson's doing what she's doing, when girls leave out of a fight with Robertson, they're beat up. Like they're beat up. Robertson beats girls up on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Slicing elbows, hard punches. Like Robertson is always doing something to somebody on the ground, waiting for you to fuck up so that she can submit you. That's just what she does. So, and Virna Jandiroba didn't do that. And I don't think she really has the striking to turn it into a striking war with Zhang Weili. Zhang Weili has just beaten all the odds for me, if you ask me. Like she's just beaten all the odds. And so the question presents itself: does Vina Jandiroba need to fight another fight? That's the question. Does she need to fight another fight? This sounds more like a tomorrow night, mashup, WMMA mashup. Because tomorrow I got the episode with, we got the Tuesday night MMA mashup with Combo Breaker 99. I feel like this needs to be this really needs to be discussed, and I think this is going to be a huge topic of discussion for me and Combo tomorrow night, because we got to talk about what exactly. If Virna Jandiroba faces Zhang Weili next, like what is Virna really going to bring to Zhang Weili? You know what I'm saying? Because Zhang Weili showed it with Tatiana, like you can't just do that. You can't just go in there and try to take her down. She's strong. She's big. She knows how to wrestle now. She knows how to strike. I don't know. This sounds like a conversation that me and Combo need to sit down, and we need to do surgery on it. We need to break it apart. We need to talk about it a little bit more. And I'm sure you all will be there. I'm sure you all will be there. But once again, I'm not taking anything away from the win that she got over Yan Xiaonan. She went out there and beat Yan Xiaonan the way you have to beat Yan Xiaonan. You don't want to turn into a striking war with Yan Xiaonan. Yan Xiaonan's stand-up game almost won her the belt. It almost beat Zhang Weili. You know what I'm saying? So, we gonna see, guys. But let me know what you guys think about it. Like, based off of what Virna Jandiroba did in there with Yan Xiaonan, is it enough to challenge Zhang Weili, or does Virna Jandiroba need to fight another fight? Maybe a rematch against Mackenzie Dern. Maybe the winner of Marina Rodriguez and Jillian Robertson. And that's really the only people that are really like available. You know what I'm saying? That's really down to make it an intriguing fight. But anyways, let me know what you think in the comments. This is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA. Drop those comments in the comment section. Hit that like, hit that dislike. And if you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And your boy is out.